MMA Internet is upset that Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje are fighting for the interim belt. Some feel that Paddy has been able to jump the line in order to get that interim belt shot. Well, here's the thing. First, it's a business, and Paddy does bring eyeballs to the game. That's first. But more importantly, if you feel that Paddy Pimblett is undeserving of the shot, then that means Justin Gaethje should just walk right through him, right? So what's the difference? It's just another easy win for Justin Gaethje. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this is a good matchup. I think it'll be a fun fight. Now, this whole business of the interim belt, well, this is because Ilia Topuria is sidetracked with what sounds like a very difficult divorce proceeding. Those of you who've experienced that know this is not something that's going to get resolved in a matter of weeks or months. It could take a while. So in the meantime, they don't want to hold up the division, as we say, so they can't offer up Topuria's belt. The best they can do is create an interim belt and imply that the winner of that interim belt will become the mandatory challenger. Now, will that play out as planned, as stated? Who knows? Because many things can happen between someone winning an interim belt and then the title holder coming back to the sport or moving up or down a weight division. Who knows? Anything can happen between now and then. So let's not get too outraged by Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. Now, here's the other reason why I think it's fine to let it be an interim belt. It's the main event. That means these fighters have to step into the cage for 5-minute rounds with each other. And so what's the incentive for a fighter to do that if a belt is not on the line? Does that make sense? Like, why would you just want to fight that 5-minute round as a non-title fight? So I am guessing that was part of the negotiations between the UFC and both fighters, and they came to the agreement that, hey, we will put this on for an interim belt. Now, let's not kid ourselves. Does the interim belt mean the same thing as a world title? No, but it's not as ridiculous in the UFC as it is in boxing, where there's a silver, there's a intercontinental, there's the North American. There's so many titles underneath the world title, and then they've also created what they call a super world champion as opposed to just a regular world champion. So you could have 2 world champions and then a whole slew of other minor belt champions in every single weight division in boxing. So I don't think that the UFC creating this interim belt is really an issue. But are you looking forward to Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett? I know I am. Let me know your thoughts on that fight. Thank you.